Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Thursday, or as I like to call it, remember, Friday Eve, January 5th, 2023. Number 1, it was just 6 months ago, Black folks around the world, members of one specific African-American family and others were celebrating the return of Bruce's Beach to the Bruce family after a 100-year battle to return the land taken by the city of Manhattan Beach, California. African-American couple Willa and Charles Bruce purchased the property in 1912 and developed it into a resort where other Black families could vacation on the shore of Santa Monica Bay. The Manhattan City Council condemned the Bruce property, seized it, and ultimately paid the Bruces a small fraction of the land's value. Well, the land was returned to the Bruce heirs with an agreement that included a 24-month lease agreement of $413,000 a year and a possible sale back to the county for $20 million, a price which many thought was way too low. And the Bruces took them up on their deal. And boy, are people angry. Number 2, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said Russia is planning a prolonged campaign of attacks with Iranian-made Shahad drones to exhaust Ukraine. Zelensky said Ukraine's main task is to ensure Russia's drone plans fail. Ukrainian forces have shot down more than 80 since the start of 2023. Number 3, a person's choice to decline vaccinations does not outweigh public health and safety requirements in medical settings. That according to a ruling by a federal judge in a Montana case. U.S. District Judge Donald Malloy last week permanently blocked a section of the law the state said was meant to prevent employers, including many healthcare facilities, from discriminating against workers by requiring them to be vaccinated against communicable diseases, including COVID-19. Number 4, a white middle school teacher at a school in Pflugerville, Texas, began a conversation about racism and racial superiority, causing an uproar amongst his students and his school district. The incident was also captured on cell phone video by a student. The white teacher claimed that he was ethnocentric, an adjective that describes evaluating other peoples and cultures according to standards of one's own culture. The teacher then said, "I think my race is the superior one." After the video went viral on social media, the teacher was placed on administrative leave for having an inappropriate conversation. Number 5, as the NFL grapples with the terrifying mid-game collapse of Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin, some players are expressing a reluctance to return to the field right away, an extension of the growing focus on mental health concerns across the sports landscape. The 24-year-old Hamlin was still in critical condition in intensive care after making a tackle during Buffalo's marquee game against the Cincinnati Bengals. He went into cardiac arrest as people saw across the country. The dramatic scene played directly in front of players from both teams who watched a peer receive emergency treatment in a life or death situation, seconds after he had been doing what every one of them also does for a living. Dr. Angel Brutus, a licensed professional counselor with the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, said letting athletes collectively make a decision on when to return and respecting individuals who don't want to is one way to address the varied responses they might have. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Gratitude is the companion to manifestation. So manifest love. All right. Join me for an encore presentation of Check In and Check Up for Your Health with Dr. Yvonne Commodore-Mensah of the American Heart Association and comedian Damon Williams as we discuss the vision board for a new year and a focus on our heart health. That's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Facebook Live. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.